Hi Aqua team! Today I have a very special and unique video for you. 50 ways to do cross-country skiing. This workout is the beginning of a new series of educational videos that will show you all possible ways to do one specific water exercise correctly with or without equipment, how to modify to make it easier, as well as what options you may have if you want to take it to the next level. I will not only present each exercise in a water with the use of underwater camera so you could see exactly what mistakes you should avoid, but as a bonus, for those of you who teach aqua workouts, I will present few sneaky ways to teach it to your students so they could understand exactly how it should be done. And meanwhile, we'll be happy to give you few tips of how to teach this move in your class efficiently and safely for your body. I love water. I love the sound of it. And I love being near the water. Or on the water, but most of all, I enjoy being in the water and working out and convincing you to work out with me. If you enjoy this video, make sure you like it, share, and subscribe to my channel. Find me on Facebook. Are you ready for another great workout? I hope you are. Let's do it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's begin with number 1, the very basic version of cross-country skiing. I am jumping forward with my left foot and I'm pushing right arm forward. And then I'm gonna switch my arms and legs at the same moment. One arm transition equals one leg transition. Notice my feet are very close to the bottom of the pool. Knees slightly bent, belly in, chest up, shoulders square and above my hips at all times. I am pressing my palms down and then back and they pass right below my hips. My fingertips are linked so I can feel all the resistance that's on my way. It's not a very bouncy exercise. You actually want to try to really benefit from the challenge that water resistance is giving you here. Next version of this exercise, number 2, all you're going to do is you're going to open your arms out and in. Create this big horizontal line. Don't let your arms to go back too far though. Just try line them up with your shoulders and then come back in to the center. You can choose to turn your palms back as you open your arms and then forward as you bring them in. Or your palms can be facing each other entire time. That's up to you. As before, you keep your feet very close to the bottom of the pool with your toes and your knees pointed forward. As before, there is almost zero bounce up and down. Next, number 3, it's again the same exercise, but this time you'll be crossing your arms over. So you go a little bit more in. Once, you're gonna cross your right arm over and then left. If you want, you can repeat right arm up 4 or 8 times or how many times you want and then switch. Or if you don't want to keep track on your counts, just alternate. Firstly right and then left. Make sure you control your breath with this and any other version. Number 4, now you start moving your arms all the way out and around. Circles in. Fingertips are still linked. Legs exactly like before. As you are opening your arms, deal with the resistance. Then move to number 5 and just reverse the movement. You're gonna now go in, circles in. I like both of those versions and it's so much fun to just alternate those. You can do 5 out and then 5 in, or just alternate like before. Number 6. We're gonna start working those legs now. Let's tuck knees up, just like that. On your exhale, pull your knees up towards your belly. Move your feet all the way up above the bottom of the pool. That's a big difference between the previous version of cross country and this one. Arms are kind of doing the same, but now you're gonna bend your arm in your elbows and you're gonna just push your palms back. You will feel your tricep getting a workout here. There is zero bounce up and down. Look at my feet. They really jump up high. Breathing is important. This one is fun. Number 7. We're gonna add diamond arms to cross-country skiing with knee tucks. So with your palms, with your arms, you're gonna draw a big, beautiful diamond. First part is right in front of you. Then you're gonna open up your arms, line them up, and then you're gonna do a second part of the diamond behind your back. Find a good rhythm for this exercise and see if you can do it without bending forward. That's important. You remember, shoulders above hips. Palms are close to the surface as you move forward, but go a little bit lower as you push your palms back. Number 8, cross-country skiing with knee tucks 3 times, and then you're gonna add jump and up. Tuck it, jump. Notice you're gonna end it up on each side with your jump every time. So make sure, depending how many numbers you wanna jump, it needs to be odd number, 3 or 5 or how many you want. But you do wanna work your body same way on each side. Next exercise, we're gonna add a little bit more tempo. Look what's happening. Our cross-country skiing gets smaller and super fast. Speedy cross-country skiing is number 9. You don't want to slow yourself down, so either turn your palms forward like so or just punch forward. I don't like using equipment because I don't want anything to slow me down if I choose this version. This one is great for intervals or if you want to burn a lot of calories. So put this option of cross-country skiing to any fast intervals, high intensity workouts or so. As you do it, keep your feet very close to the bottom of the pool, knees soft, belly in. Control your breath and make sure you don't close your lips because that means just one thing, you're not breathing right. Switch arm moves and start punching forward and out if you get bored. Or move to number 10. Grab those dumbbells. And now we're gonna move arms horizontally out and in. You know this version already. We did it without the dumbbells, but with dumbbells, hello challenge. As before, you want the maximum range of motion. You really want to open up your arms and then put your palms together. Or, yes, just let those dumbbells kiss underneath the surface. Number 11, cross-country skiing with dumbbells, and this time you'll be crisscrossing those dumbbells. You know, this one is a little harder version because one dumbbell has to be pushed deeper down. and you will see what a huge difference that is. With the previous exercise, you had your dumbbells very close beneath the surface. Here, one arm at a time is feeling the real resistance. Try maintain also beautiful range of motion for your leg moves. Keep dumbbells away from you and possibly your arms really extended forward. Let's move on to number 12 and add suitcase press. Keeping dumbbells right next to your body with palms facing in, crisscross, cross country, and push those dumbbells down and up just like that. You know, the first few you may have fun, but then, oh boy, it's a real challenge. Move on to number 13, cross-country skiing with dumbbells and arms are moving forward and then out to the side. That is exactly the version I quickly showed you without the dumbbells. And now, hello challenge. Using equipment is taking any exercise to the next level. Well, in most of the cases, but definitely with this one. Look how close to the surface I'm holding those dumbbells. You can hide them below the water, but don't go too deep. Try number 14 and start pushing dumbbells down, then forward and aside. Adding one extra move means more challenge. Down, forward, and aside. Let's see how we can circle those dumbbells out. Here's number 15. Keep dumbbells in a vertical position this time. Make sure those circles are big and beautiful, identical on each side. You get bored with this one, just reverse. And you already got number 16. Cross-country skiing with dumbbells circling in or out. Mix it up and have fun with those two. Avoid leaning forward. That is a common mistake. And again, keep watching your arms. Make sure they do identical moves. Number 17. Let's start sliding arms with dumbbells out and in. Palms facing down, and again, by sliding, I mean on the surface. Don't go too deep. We want a beautiful range of motion. Both of your arms are almost doing that 180 movement. Out and in. Really breathe. This is such a good one for back muscles, for chest. And for your core, just make sure you breathe right. In and out. Number 18, cross-country skiing with dumbbells. This time we're gonna add chest press and butterfly. Very similar exercise to the previous one. Open, close, pull in, push forward. Open, close, push in, push forward. As before, stay close to the surface. Don't lean forward. Control your breath. Look at those legs. They are still doing the same basic version of our cross-country skiing. Make sure you always do enough reps so your arms or your legs feel it. Number 19, we're gonna push dumbbells down and then we're gonna press and finish with butterfly. So again, adding one extra move, down and up, forward, open and close. If you are teaching those moves, make sure you progress slowly so your students don't get confused. Another option, you can double each exercise or just grab noodles and take it to the next level. Number 20. We're just gonna use noodle for support first with both arms, or number 21 with just one arm support. Now here, you're gonna really engage your core and stabilize your upper body. Try maintain the same tempo and the same beautiful form, even if one arm is just doing something on the side and what is doing whatever you really want. You can do the circle movement here, you can go out and in. Just again, feel how your core is extra challenged just because you moved one arm out. Check those leg moves. There's still no knee tucking. It's the same traditional version of cross-country skiing, our first version. Number 22, we also hold noodle in one arm. This time we're gonna do suitcase press. You're gonna push it down and pull up, and down and pull up. What happens again, your core will have to be engaged a little bit more just so you could maintain the position. This one is a little tricky, so if you are choosing to do this exercise, make sure you do it right. If the noodle is too much, just switch and use one dumbbell instead. Remember, it's better to do something right once than 10 without a good form and incorrectly. Keep that noodle close to your body, palms facing in, belly in. Find a good tempo. And remember, you could do this with one dumbbell instead. What you're gonna do with your free arm, it's your freestyle. Again, you can move it out and in, circle, whatever. Number 23, cross-country skiing with power weights with a noodle. So here you really want to create the roughness on a surface, okay? Keep pushing noodle in and out, and if possible, you want to see that noodle gets really flexible right here. In and out, in and out. Not only you want to see the movement, you want to hear the water moving. If you are splashing yourself, well, I need you to go a little bit deeper, especially on your way in. Then pushing it away, it really doesn't matter. If the water is waving, you're doing it right. Make sure you are not bending forward. That's a common mistake, especially with this one, because you kind of want to follow the noodle. Don't go there. You keep those shoulders above hips and let your arms do the job. Now you start scooping noodle down and then in towards yourself. And that's our next version of this exercise. So scoop it down and in, down and in. Or you can scoop it out, right? Just reverse the movement. That's our 24 and 25. And as before, you choose if you want to, let's say, continue each one for a minute or 30 seconds, or maybe you like alternating moves every 5 or 12 times. As you choose to reverse and scoop it out, make sure you push it down very close towards yourself, to your body, and then away. Fully extend your arms. This one is my favorite version of this exercise. Number 26, we're gonna add torso rotation to cross-country skiing. So, you're gonna switch your legs twice, or even better, choose that odd number 3 times, 5 times, and then add rotation. When you are rotating, your core will have to be really engaged to stabilize your position. And that's exactly why we do this exercise. Core stabilization. Hello. As you open out to each side, go at a slow and controlled tempo. Don't bend forward. Don't lean sideways. This exercise is one of the slowest versions of this exercise. Take your time and do it right. You can do it closer to an end of your aqua routine. Don't ever do it as one of the first exercises, because for the rotation moves, your body has to be really prepared and warm up. Number 27. We're still working with a noodle. We're gonna push it front and back just like that. Top of the noodle is above the surface and at least 50% should be below. Modify this version and start turning around. 360 degrees turn. Now let's the party begin. If you are teaching aqua, this is a great way to make class a little bit more fun. And also, once you start moving around, everything goes faster and somehow workout takes, I don't know, less time. Would you agree? Make sure you turn around once, maybe twice, but then always reverse, or you or your students will get very dizzy. Even if you are turning around, you still want to follow the same guidelines. Don't lean forward, keep your upper body stable, belly in, chest up. Number 29, we're gonna speed it up and we finally have the power cross-country skiing. Speedy version. Plus, we're gonna add turns. Let's go for 180 turn, so just half of what we did before. Or you can just do a quarter, right? 90 degrees. You're gonna turn to the right, come back to the center, turn to the left, come back to the center. That's up to you. It's again very fun way to continue the same exercise, but just add something different. This is also a great exercise to put into your intensive aqua routines. High intensity, fat burning workouts, maybe kickboxing. This will move your heart rate up and you can do it for a long time and you won't get bored. 31. All right, we're gonna add lift now. 3 times cross-country skiing, back to the first version, plus lift. And now I will show you lift, but it could be kick. Kick would be easier version of this exercise because lift, maybe it looks easy, it is crazy hard. So, you want to know that taking a step back with this exercise means you're going to lift up your knee, curl it up, and kick. Lift is very challenging. You need strong core muscles and really entire body got to be strong so you can stabilize your body when you perform that movement forward. Right here. Oh, such a good core exercise. Number 33, and we're gonna squeeze the rainbow. So back to the first version, cross-country skiing, and you just squeeze the rainbow in and out, in and out. Really good exercise for warm-up. Notice I'm holding noodles halfway down. Start moving the rainbow up and down. You can even go above the water surface or just a little higher, closer to the top, push it back down. This is slightly harder, so this is level 2, right? If you want to take more challenge, add that version. 1 up, 1 down. Number 35. We're gonna do circles again, in and out. So that's actually 35 and 36. Make sure they're really, really big, okay? Those small moves will not challenge your arms. The bigger the circle, the better. Now you start moving forward with circle. In and then out, you start moving backward. So another transition that will make it either more fun or more challenging. Well, the next number is completely different. You are now floating, noodle behind you, and you are doing cross-country skiing with one foot on a wall. But look what happens. The other foot is touching the bottom of the pool. With your hands, you have to figure out what to do so you stay close to the wall entire time. Then you can take the next challenge and place both of your feet on the wall. Ooh la la! Your arms will have to work even harder. Figure that out. Sorry guys, no tips here for you. You have to do it on your own. Keep your core engaged and make sure you are smile because this one is a fun one. Number 40, even more advanced. You do exactly the same. One foot on the wall, one on the bottom of the pool. But oh boy, you now have to hold this position with using your arms. Just like that. One on the wall, one on the bottom of the pool. No, 41 gets even more tricky. Oh my, I feel like Spider-Man in the water. Keep going. Move those arms. Those are micro moves. Really, really good for those wrists. So this is already next level. Level 4. Whoa, we went really far. But guess what? In a moment, I'm going to show you even more challenging version of cross-country skiing. This time, we're going to push those feet against the wall, but we are turning sideways. This is not such a great one with noodles behind our back, so you have to really earn your way to do this version. It's super advanced and eventually real fun. Always do the same number of reps on your right or left side. I also like to do this one closer to an end to my routine, never as the first exercise. And you will see that I really like this one. I'm gonna take my time and show you this for a little bit longer. Number 43, knee tucks, cross-country skiing. And this time it's actually going to be a double tuck with noodles. So we jump, jump and tuck. Jump and switch legs and switch, tuck your knees up again. Right? So instead of doing power jump, we were tucking those knees. And I will be happy to show you everything in a moment from my underwater camera, so you'll see exactly what I mean. But here notice there's no bouncing up and down. The top of the head stays at the same level pretty much entire time. Switch right, left, right and knees up. Right or left and up. Cross-country skiing still with noodle, and we start pushing noodle down and up. No knee tucking anymore, back to the basic version. Push it down and up. And then add a little bit of the rotation when you're ready. So instead of going down each time, you're gonna push it to your left, come back to the center, and then to the right? So there's a slow, small torso rotation. And that's our number 45. Would you believe we already have 45 versions of the same exercise? If that's not gonna make your workout fun, I don't know what will. 46, cross-country skiing with diamond arms and knee tucks. It's getting more and more fun. So we now, and this one is tricky. Cross-country skiing, tuck your knees. Arms move in a diamond shape, so forward and behind. 1, 2, jump. 1, 2, knee tuck, jump. Forward, out, jump. Because here you ended up on the same side with your knee tucks, make sure you count how many you did on one side and do exactly the same on your opposite side. Take your time, start very, very slowly. Switch, switch, knee tuck. Switch, switch, knee tuck. Notice I'm pushing my palms back when I'm tucking knees up. 1, 2, knee tuck, and palms go back. Cross-country skiing with knee tucks, and we are dancing again, turning around. Turn all the way around to one side, and then of course reverse. Shake your head and smile. Number 48, we're gonna add a little movement. Let's move forward or around the pool. Make sure you don't end up walking. Water walk is wonderful, don't get me wrong, and there's nothing wrong with it. But here in this episode, we want all about cross-country skiing, and those two are different because with cross-country skiing, you switch your legs and your arms at the same time, and for a quick moment your feet are above the bottom. Now let's go over some cues of how not to do cross-country skiing. What you really want to make sure you're doing is you feel the water resistance and you don't let your upper body to wiggle side to side like here. And number 49, right? So disengage core and upper body and just jiggly body, don't do it. You also don't want to twist your spine. You don't want to end up leaning sideways or forward or just, make it not like cross country should be. Like so, don't do it. Doesn't look good. Doesn't feel right. Remember, hips will always be square with shoulders. Those 4 points, hips and shoulders, have to stay together. Also, you want to avoid hip rotation. This is common when you start adding movement. If you would be holding noodle, which I will show you in a moment, noodle will be moving from right to left. This is how you know you're not doing this right. Or if you are teaching in aqua class, that's how you know your students are not doing right. You see how square it is? And if this means, this is a bad one. If this means you're gonna go really, really slow first, that's okay. Okay, you see this one? Nope. That's not how we do cross-country skiing. I know, it looks funky, but this is not giving you a good workout. And remember, we are very flexible in the water, so we may allow to move our spine a little bit too far. Not good. This is all that I have for you, but I have bonus for aqua aerobic instructors. Maybe those will help you how to teach this exercise effectively. You can use those bars to show cross-country skiing, right? Because it's a little bit easier than you jumping up and down and putting pressure on your body. Always explain those 4 points. This is how you can show low impact version of cross-country skiing and just explain to your students, jump over. They will understand that they actually need to jump over. Just say it and show this version. You can also show the movement with one leg only and say, hey, I'm showing you the movement with my right leg, but you do exactly the same with both of your feet. The speedy cross-country skiing, the best way to show it is probably again with the railings or with a chair. If you have chair available, best chair would be without armrest, because then you have a little bit more movement. You can again show how cross-country skiing should look. It's very easy to understand. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I really hope this video was helpful and that you learned at least one new version. Make sure you like it. Let me know if you like this educational video, or maybe just do it as one big workout. Let me know how did you do. Bye bye.